What is up, design family, and welcome back to another episode of FittDesign TV. As always, so glad to have you lovely folks back on the channel. On today's episode, I'll be giving you guys my no BS framework for your go-to-market marketing strategy as a beginner fashion brand. The core question that I often get asked on all of my consultation calls is, Shadi, I've done all of the work. I've worked with FittDesign or I worked with another fashion designer and I've designed my collection. I've gone through the arduous process of creating samples. I paid thousands upon thousands of dollars to bring my dream to the world. But now I'm scared. I don't know how to introduce it to the world. I don't know how to market. I don't have any experience. This is the first time that I create this collection. What do I do? How do I introduce this product to the world in a way that allows them to know how unique I am, how good the product is, where to find it, and how I can create this strategy long term? Well, the good news is I've been in your shoes. I've done what you're about to do, and I'll tell you, there is light at the end of the tunnel, and it's in this episode. Welcome to FittDesign TV. Are you interested in sports fashion, design, and manufacturing? Are you establishing your own brand? You're looking good. Anthony, how are we doing? Do you want to? Thank you. Well, you've come to the right place. Lights, camera, action. I have 4 key major frameworks for setting up a collection for marketing success. So let's just say you plan on launching in around 2 to 3 months. This is the perfect time to start implementing this 4-step process. And the first key sections that are going to inform the type of content you create, how you actually reach your audience, is going to be start off by teasing the collection. At this stage, the goal is to set up anticipation for your brand. You don't have anything concrete because most likely you don't have the product in hand. You may have a couple samples here and there, but you need to start to go and to get the buzz going. There is no early time to start. Most people say, oh, do I need to start until I have all of my product marketing material, all my imagery, my website up? Don't wait. Don't wait for tomorrow for what you can do today. And what you can do today is to start to tease the brand. Set up all of your social platforms. Make sure that you have a presence in all the areas that you need to have a presence for, whether that's Pinterest, TikTok, Instagram, so on and so forth. And start to tease the collection. There's a couple of key types of things that I recommend that you can do in order to tease the collection. You can do a bunch of day in the life reels that take people through the step of a young or a small-time fashion entrepreneur as you start to build your brand. It can be, today I did XYZ, today I reviewed samples with my manufacturer, today I did some research on this. This is what I did. Get people through the process of setting up your brand. Take them through these early stages. Decide to document. You would not believe how many people would love to be in your shoes. The unique position that you're in where you're setting up your brand is something that you have had the courage to do. So many people have not even had the courage to take that first step, and here you are, you're already there. This type of content that you're showing them behind the scenes, teasing the brand, showcasing sneak peeks here and there of what the products are gonna look like, what materials you're using, what trims you have, how you're solving specific problems. This is going to make for golden content and golden opportunities to connect with your audience. People love to feel that they are connecting with a real human being, besides the fact that we have so many corporations out there that feel soulless and feel lifeless. Having someone that feels you can relate to is a fresh breath air. And this is the first step. Take people through your design making decisions. Take people through how you're actually planning on launching the products. Take them through how you're selecting the products. Give them sneak peeks from behind the scenes, and you don't have to curate the content to be super high quality. At the end of the day, it's about being authentic and showcasing what your brand is and what it may have to offer. Tease them. Give them just enough to keep them coming back time and time again, and watch what happens. Number 2, once you've teased the audience, they know that you have a brand, they know what it stands for, they know sort of what it's about. Well, now it's time to entertain your audience, to set the stage for what your brand is, what it stands for, and what they can expect. It's time to entertain them. This is where you're going to see a lot of photo campaigns, a lot of video campaigns coming into play. If you're creating a video campaign, the goal here is to be focused much more on not just the specific product, but the actual brand itself, what the brand stands for, what you represent, what the core and unique problems that you're solving are. If you're creating a video campaign, make sure to have a theme, an energized theme. If you're all about self-improvement, create a theme or a video that takes people through the day-to-day life of someone that is trying to build something, trying to make something. Make it a little bit more cinematic, more upscale. Give them the idea of what you stand for. Then consider adding product photography or actual theme images. not necessarily strict product photography. These can be garments that are out in the wild, being worn by models, being put through their paces in different scenarios. They will tease where these products can be used, and they create a more elevated look for the brand. Also, if you have the ability, bring in 3D imagery. If you've worked with a design studio like FittDesign that is able to offer you the ability to mock up your garments in 3D to create animations with them, this is a unique opportunity to start to create visuals using these product renders without the need to have your bulk production ready. Entertain your audience, get through to their hearts, whether it's through comedy, whether it's through education, or whether it is through an emotional connection. You know the brands just, they speak to your soul. They have the same vision, the same ethos as you do, and you feel attached to what they've created. They do this by getting through to who you are as a person and aligning with your values. Do the same thing through your themes and through the videos that you create. In terms of the time frame that you will want to start releasing this entertaining content, the first teasing process, as we mentioned, should happen around 2 to 3 months before. Then you transition around 1 month out into your more entertaining, your more brand focused content. You need to make sure that these videos are brief, they're not highly detailed, but they have just enough to give the customers an understanding of what makes your brand unique, but not so much that it's overkill and that it lets the hype down. You also want to make sure that your content is varied at this point. Have different scenarios, have different themes, have different types of content, whether it's static images, whether it's model photography, whether it's 3D imagery. Make sure that you vary up your content, but maintain a consistent presence across your social platforms. Last but not least, you want to make sure that you start to give your audience an idea of when the collection is starting to release. If you plan on releasing in summer, don't just say summer 2023. This is no longer the teasing stage. This is now the phase in which you want to give it a specific time and a specific date. It may be May 31st, 2023. Then, as you get closer and closer to the date, you move into section 3. Around 1 week out, 1 to 2 weeks out before the launch of your collection, now it's time to educate your customers on exactly what products are going to be launching, in what colorways, what makes these products unique, what makes them special, why they're valuable, and why they should be bought. At this stage, you need to give a specific date, a specific time, and also a specific place that your customers can actually go and purchase them. Is it from your Instagram shop? Is it through WhatsApp? Is it through your website? Be specific, and also give them the opportunity, if possible, to sign up for a notification. Entice them in one way or another to go onto your website to sign up for a newsletter that allows them to know when the collection goes live, and entice them in one way or another, whether it's through free shipping, whether it's through an additional discount, whether it's through a freebie that's given as they sign up to be a VIP client. Also, create content around the products specifically. You'll want to showcase the full collection for the first time. You're giving your customers an overview of the collections, all products launching, all colorways. You may want to be specific about what sizes are launching. Also, start to give specific product shots. You want to talk about fabrics. You want to talk about the design details that make each product unique, how these design details align with your USPs, how these USPs align with the core customer demographic that you're trying to reach. Align customers with what they can expect from the unboxing experience, the customer experience in terms of the customer service experience. Give them an overview of everything that this collection is going to be bringing. Some specific types of content that I would love and I've done before on these, maybe product overviews. I may sit down in front of the camera in a way that's entertaining, high quality, and I'll run through each product. I'll say, this is our hoodie. This is why we designed this hoodie. This is who this hoodie is for. This is what scenario this hoodie is going to be perfect in. This hoodie is made out of these fabrics. These details are exceptional at fulfilling this side of the function of the hoodie. These are the colorways that this hoodie comes in. This is how the hoodie fits on a size small, on a size medium. This is what body type this hoodie is for. This is how this hoodie is better than the marketing or the next best competition. This is a product overview. You may also try to consider creating reels that showcase the versatility of your collection. Now that you've showcased all of the products and all of the colorways that are launching, you can showcase how these products can be mixed and matched for different scenarios. So you can have a more performance-oriented set or a more performance-oriented outfit within your collection. One is more casual, showcasing how these products cross-pollinate between each other, how colors can be mixed and matched. This is going to give your customers the ability to also see that your products are not one-dimensional. They have a versatility to them, and they also must be bought in pairs or they must be bought in combos. This is going to encourage them to buy more than one piece once the collection launches. On the day or the day before the release, now you want to be hyper-specific about when where, what time, what to expect, what's the pricing, that is associated with the launch of your initial collection. You want to be consistently reminding customers, whether it's through Instagram main post, whether it's through Instagram stories or Instagram reels, when your collection is launching, where they can get it, and what the process is like for that purchase. Also, you want to outline what the after sales experience can be like, how they can contact you in the event of any issues. Make sure that you assure them that you are there. And then once the website is live and you have your newsletter, you have your customers that have signed up for your newsletter, make sure to notify them on there. Notify them across all platforms. You may also want to do a live stream once it launches. That way, customers can ask you questions on the go. They can ask you before they're about to make a purchase. And this is something that you can record, you can share live with people, and it's going to give prospective customers more of an added trust towards your brand and make them feel more at ease before taking the decision to take a chance on your brand. Well guys, that is it. That is a wrap on this episode. To recap quickly, my 4-step marketing strategy for an initial collection, use this as a framework, is first, tease the collection around 2 to 3 months before. And then 1 month before, start to create entertaining content that is theme-based and that gives people an idea of what your brand is about and what problem you're solving and how you're going to emotionally connect with your customers. Around a week before, start to get educational. Show them what products are launching, what colorways, what fabrics, what sizes, an estimated price range, what the customer service experience is going to be like. And then the day before or the day of the launch, now it's time to get them to go ahead, to land on your website and to make that purchase. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please consider smashing a massive thumbs up. And if you want to see more episodes, more exclusive content from FittDesign, we just recently launched a membership program with 3 key tiers, and we already have a bunch of members on the platform, and we're loving the feedback. We're loving the feedback in terms of the one-on-one support that we offer for our elite members, or the exclusive content that we offer on a week-to-week basis that has a lot of tidbits that we have never mentioned on the main channel. We discuss things about fabrics, we discuss things about marketing, we discuss things on just general challenges on starting and running a business long term. If you guys are more interested or interested in more FittDesign, check out our membership section. I guarantee you, you will not be disappointed. It's a ton of content and a ton of value for a very, very low price. Also, if you want my personalized one-on-one consultation, well, also check the link in the description. I offer limited slots every single week, and I would love to guide you guys on this journey. Maybe you have your own idea of how to set up your marketing initially, and you have a strategy that is going to allow you to go to market, but you feel it needs to be fine-tuned. Well, I can also help you with that. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of FittDesign TV. Until next week's episode, stay awesome.